Hey everyone, it's Amador. Okay, so I'm super excited. So if I sound like a cheesy dork, and I'm like super excited. So I learned to sew yesterday and today. I'll explain. So yesterday I decided, I told Nathan, I'm like, look dude, I'm gonna learn to sew today. And he's like, okay, you know. So I said, let me watch a YouTube video and I'll be a pro. And I cracked up because I went to YouTube and I looked for, you know, how to sew videos and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And one, I forgot who the lady was. Super actually helpful. I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm like, seriously, I didn't know any of that. Now I do. So anyway, and then I'm like, you know what, that's it. Get in the car. We're going to Walmart, Joann's. Let's get a sewing machine. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know if I've mentioned before, my mom is actually a seamstress. She used to make ball gowns and wedding dresses and stuff like that, all sorts of stuff. So she has tons of machines. She even works on old Singer machines. She has a pedal one that she actually uses. People, my aunts, uncles are like, oh look, I found this machine, or someone gave me this machine, so she has tons of them. I'm like, hey, I called her and I told her, Mom, guess what? And she's like, what, you know? And I'm like, I'm gonna learn to sew today. She's like, okay. And then, but she wasn't like, you know, she's a mom. She wasn't like, oh yeah, sure, guy. But she's like, okay, you know. And I'm like, I watched a YouTube video. I'm a pro now. And I think she tried with all of her heart not to laugh at me. So anyhow, so I said, look, I was gonna go buy a sewing machine, but I wanted to see if you can just let me borrow one of yours. If not, I'm like, give me one of the cheap ones or the old one, or the ones that, you know, you don't like, in case I break it. But not only that, I'm like, what if it doesn't work out? I get frustrated, I get pissed, and then I'm like, you know what, check all of this, and then I just wasted money on a sewing machine. So anyway, she's like, you know, yeah, sure. So I'm like, alright. She's so I go to the store and I got like, oh, and I told Nathan, I'm like, but the lady's like going through the list of things you're gonna need, you know, like, you know, recommended stuff, like, you know, an disappearing ink marker, de-stitcher, and, you know, all of these things that, you know, typically you would need to, you know, for projects. Are kind of helpful, and she was very helpful. I wish I remembered. Oh my god, I wish I remembered. She was really good. So I turned to him and I'm like, hey, by the way, I think I might need some supplies. And he's like, yeah, like a sewing machine. I'm like, right? So anyway, but that's when I call my mom. So anyway, so you're seeing these books because I have these books now. Nathan's mom's actually making me these polar bears because I fell in love with them for the holidays. Last year I didn't get to do it, but we're going to do it this year. So anyway, I don't care too much for the Coca-Cola polar bears, but I just love the way these are shaped. They're just more whimsical to me, more fantastical. So anyhow, so I have this, I have that Tilda one, I have this one, and you guys might have seen my scrapbook paper Tilda project. So this is a new thing. Oh my god, I did it, like seriously, I'm like so excited. I'm like trying to tell you the history and everything that happened and blah blah blah, yet I'm so excited to show you what I made. Probably not going to impress the actual sewers, but it's my first project. So I have this one, the Crafting Springtime. This is one of our older books, and it has like rabbits and lambs and chickens, very country style and very, very cute. I got all of these on Amazon. Totally recommend it. I think this one was only like $9. So, and it has very cute, cute things. Like I said, I'm sure someone's shown it, but very country, very cottage style. Ducks, geese, chickens, tons of bunnies, and I love bunnies. So anyway, I have this one. This one's the fairy tale. I think Laura, or I don't even remember who did it, but Laura, Elise, they have flip throughs as well. And then this is the one that I used this time. Some of the YouTubers here have this one, and the reason I used this one was because it had more simpler things. I wanted to try something small scale before I try to, you know, knock off a Tilda doll, and then I'm like, you know, I end up with like something that looks like a messed up octopus as opposed to a Tilda doll, because it's most likely to happen. So anyhow, you see a few little tabs. This has tons of stuff, very simple and very quick things, but then also very complicated things, like you can make slippers and junk. So anyway, and I think Gloria actually did a flip through of this one. She's Crafty Cake 7 here on YouTube, and it has so many cute things, also like home decor stuff, useful stuff, and like just, you know, just cutesy wootsy stuff, and I think some dolls as well. So anyhow, so what I decided to make was something simple, and it was my goal from the beginning to start with something simple and then move on to something else. So I made, these are called, what are they called? fragrant strawberries. So what you do is you make these strawberries, you can put them in a canning jar and whatever, but you put strawberry essential oil in now. And I have the oils, I just don't know where they are right now because I actually make handmade soaps as well. And I like to use essential oils because it's more natural for your skin. So anyway, so I went to, and there's other ones I wanted to try. This is a huge cushion. And what's this? Oh, this is where the pattern is. So the pattern is small and it makes a cute little small strawberry. I was afraid to make something small and I totally mess it up and then I get frustrated. Trust me, I know my limits and I know like when I get pissed and just chuck it all. So I actually enlarged, I took the pattern and I enlarged it to 150% because I wanted to make it larger scale and then go down to the smaller, more intricate ones because this is my first project. So yeah, so I just enlarged it when I printed it to 150%. This is the leaf, and that's the actual strawberry. I learned, you know, what is that? That's extra seam binding? Extra seam binding. Extra seam allowance. So, you know, and I learned, you know, how to use that, and I read the instructions. The instructions are not very difficult, and trust me, I've never sewn in my entire life. If I could do it, trust me, you guys can do it. So I decided to get this, and I did. So I went to Joann's and Hobby Lobby just to kind of see fabrics. My mom has fabrics, but I wanted to try something. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go try it and, you know, to see what I could find. And I wanted to do a gingham strawberry. The only problem is the gingham that I found this beautiful light pink gingham at Joann's, but the greens that I found for the little leaf, let me show you, for the little leaf, kind of were overpowered by the green, so I didn't like it. But I finally found this pink polka dot, and you know the strawberries have seeds and stuff. So, and these have little stitchings. I didn't do that because I forgot to get the thread for that. But the funny thing is, I'm like, you know what? I can always go back and do that. I need to get down the basic shape. Forget the details. I need to get the actual shape down. So I used this this pink polka dot, this pink fabric with white polka dots. It's just soft. It's not too strong. And then I did get to use gingham though. I used this. I got this light like pistachio kind of sorbet gingham at Joann's as well. And there's more pink than there is green, but because I was gonna get like a certain amount, and then I'm like, okay, just, you know, there was like a piece that came with it, and she's like, hey, the point of the matter is, I somehow got fabric for like $1.50 yesterday because this had an extra piece, and she's like, do you want that extra piece for like half off? And I'm like, all right. Somehow it rang off. Whatever, you know, Joann's has enough money too. So anyway, enough of we're going on 7 minutes, you guys. So let me put this aside and let me show you guys. Super proud of myself. Please don't think I'm an idiot or a dork. Let me know what you guys think, though. I made these strawberries. Like I said, I blew them up 150%, and look at that. I feel like, right now, they should be playing Hakuna Matata behind me or something like that, because I feel like in that part in The Lion King when they show the little cub. This is what I made, you guys. I finally sewed something. I sewed a flippin' strawberry. Now, they're a little wonky. Once again, first project. I went really slow, trying to get it right. And they're all different, a little bit of different shapes. But I made 3. I figured, the way I see it, it's like when you're stamping, when you're coloring a stamped image. You want to stamp several, just in case you mess one up, you can kind of keep going to the next one. But I made 3, and they're not perfect. They're not, but you know what? Nature is not perfect. So if nature isn't perfect, I don't have to be perfect sometimes. But yes, look it. I am so proud. So here's the gingham little leaves. And, you know, it's all gathered. And I bought stuffing. It was on sale too. So I got really lucky getting all my supplies. But here, look. And I am actually not going to do the little stitching of the seeds, because I love how it's just the little white polka dots. It's just so subtle. It's like just a soft, shabby, cottagey. It's just like, seriously, you guys, I don't have words right now because I'm very proud of myself. To the point that I'm such a dork. I text a picture of my mom. Look, Mom. She's probably like, she probably thought I went and bought them or something. But like I said, they're a little bit shapen. But you know what? They're my projects. They're my little strawberry babies. And I would not send these as a gift to anyone because I would be embarrassed, especially if it's a sewer. Like, I'd be like, dude, your stitches are here and there. You know, I'm like, you know what, don't. But I'm very proud. And as I went from one to the other, it was easier and kind of, you know, just getting, I was very nervous to do it. But But look, you guys, I finally sewed. And like I said, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Because I never sewn in my life. And I'm super, super excited. So now I can actually, and I actually really like the size of these. And the funny thing is, I should have, on this one, they have like a little yarn hanging, so you can hang them from the doorknob, hang it from the dresser with the essential oils. I'm just actually going to just sew on some ribbon or something if I do that, and drop the essential oils in here, so that way it'll smell. Oh my gosh, I think it's like farmer's market strawberry scent. I don't know. But yes, look at that. Look at it. Super, super excited. I made a flippin' Tilda Strawberry. Well, a wonky Tilda Strawberry. So I think now I'm more confident to try a little bit more detailed project. But I'm actually first, you know, baby steps. I'm now going to try making these in the regular size. And I think, and I seriously, it's like, let me see, where are my patterns? Because here is the regular pattern. This is a regular size at 100%, and this is at 150%. So they're going to be drastically different. I have fabric to do it, but I am just, if I sound like a goofball, I apologize. Like I said, I am so excited. I am so proud of myself. I never thought I would learn how to sew. Next is to learn how to cook, and don't laugh, you guys. Yeah, I don't know how to cook. So yeah, so there are my strawberry, guys. So if I do send one of these as a gift, which I seriously doubt, please be kind and don't tell me it's wonky. I tried really hard, and I'm very, very proud of it. I actually might not send these to anyone. I'm very proud of myself, and I would like to keep them just to prove to myself that I can do new projects, I can do new crafts, and just you guys, all of you can. Trust me, I have never sewn. The first time I even used the machine was yesterday at my mom's house, at my mother's house, to as I'm like, okay, just show me the basics, show me how to thread the thing, you know, where the pedal is. So I practiced a few things there, and she had scraps of fabric that she had worked on something, so she let me sit there and, you know, and sew with the fabrics and stuff like that. So, and I did these today. I woke up, I couldn't sleep this morning. You guys probably saw my mason jar video, and I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. Super, super awesome. You guys, go try something new. Crafting is a learning experience, you know, and I'm so excited I learned. And I sound like such a big old dork. So I apologize for that, but I'm just very proud of myself. And you guys, go craft, and yay. P, if you're watching, dude, I did it, okay? I hope you're proud of me. So anyway, I talked to you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. Bye, everyone.